Sorry, I couldn't clean my glasses. And I feel like they're still not clean. I'm like the worst glass cleaner in the world. Let me put, hi everybody. An awesome entrance. I have the light down, all right, guys, because it was kind of burning my eyes a little bit. So, I had to get my glasses. And yet it's so smudgy. Like I don't, nothing I do. I just think they're old. Can you guys give me a second? All right, it's a little bit better. Hi, Melinda. All right. That does make sense. All right. Let's get going. All right, so I am going to only go down to 1 day a week. I was going to do that at the end of August. But I'm starting to feel called to do it now. So I'm thinking I'm going to stick with Thursdays being the night for them. It'll probably be Thursday night. Maybe Mondays. I'm not sure yet what day is best for everybody. But the splitting of the two used to help me because there was so many in one day, and then I thought maybe splitting it up would make it easier for me, but it's really just taking up more time and it's getting overwhelming for me. So I'm gonna go down, cut it down to only once a week, for now anyways, and then maybe in the future if I get called to it. But I think 1 day a week is good, and then it's also good for everybody else because a lot of you come all the time, and it gives you a little bit more time to kind of sit with the readings and give yourself a little bit of a break. So so I just didn't want to burn out. I actually will start to burn out, so that's why I'm going down to 1 day a week, and I just haven't decided whether it's going to be Thursday or Monday or any other day. If there's a, I'll figure it out. My schedule is starting to change a little bit again. So I'm starting to feel like Sundays and then doing individual reads all week. And then maybe like Thursday or Friday doing all signs. I don't know. So I'm shifting things up again. But let's move on. And so I originally, let's see, I had a couple people because I was sick sign up already. Fernando was one and Rachel. So they were in first. And that's how dedicated you guys are. You guys will sign up even if and I didn't even show up and I didn't even get the email until I didn't even notice. But let's go, Fernando. All right, we're checking on love. Anything we see for love in the Fernando world. In Fernando's world. Hi, Rachel. All right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Either one. Like Monday is for the week, or Thursday's right before the weekend, you know? So I kind of felt like Thursday might be. We'll see. All right, Fernando. Queen of Cups. Yeah, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody around you. Could be a feminine energy. Doesn't have to be. Somebody's got romantic feelings for you. Could be your mom. All right. What do we see in love? I do see a person with water qualities. All right. Doesn't matter, male or female. I don't look at that. I got the Temperance card. Something's unfolding for you. Maybe I get the Five of Swords. You got some stress, conflict over the situation. And the Five of Wands. Who are you fighting with? Who's playing games with you? Got the Chariot card, though, so you'll overcome that. You're overcoming some sort of battle or challenge. Could be with, maybe it's somebody you really do love. Maybe it's a friend or a person that you really love. Because all I'm seeing, what do you see in love? And I know you're saying romantic love, but, you know, sometimes this can happen. Overcoming some sort of conflict or disagreement that you may have been having recently with somebody that you have deep feelings for. The Chariot card, moving past it. Could be a Cancer. You got strong water. You got strong Cancer energy. Maybe you're headed towards this energy. It could be somebody that's coming towards you, or somebody that you've already been arguing with, somebody you've been battling with is coming back around. I do see the Temperance card, which is restore and balance. So whatever's out of balance in your life right now, in that area of your life, love is what's coming through. So I don't know if this is a romantic partnership, but it's definitely showing a love situation, something coming into balance in your life. I've got the Fool card, so I'm seeing a fresh start, possibly Aries energy, taking a leap of faith, jumping into something new. And I got the Seven of Pentacles. All right, so there could be a relationship, could be an Aries or an earthy energy, something worth taking a look at, investing in. Page of Wands. All right, Aries, Leo, Sag. So I see a possibility of a date. All right, so I'm picking up on two energies here. One feels like a friend or a family or something like that, or somebody that you love or somebody you care about. I feel like there's some sort of energy of overcoming some sort of disagreement or argument. All right. I see you moving towards a fresh start. All right. There's been a lot of investment in this relationship. And I see the Page of Wands. I see fun, a date, flirting, going out. Could be the same energy. Could be a separate energy. Whereas it could be somebody separate coming in, a fresh start, where you end up investing. It's worth the investment, or giving it a chance anyways, and seeing where it goes. I see an Aries, Leo, Sag, Page of Wands. So it's like a flirty kind of friend, you know, fun party, you know, the fun person, but you got to start somewhere, right? And it could be a Sag. So you got fire and you've got water showing up for you. All right, let me fill in. I've got Jill, and I see Payment, and hi, Payment. And Jill. So I did put Payment in there. Let me put Jill. All right, we're on Rachel next. Hello, Nats. La familia. All right, Rachel. Let's look at Rachel's questions. Rachel. All right, so Rachel, Should I take the apartment in Vegas? Let's see. That sounds like fun. I lived in Vegas for about, I think we were there for almost 5 weeks. That's it. The job didn't go through, so we left there. But I'm not much of a gambler, so I didn't hang out downtown. Should I take the apartment in Vegas? Or should I take the apartment in LA? Let's do a spread for both. All right, let's do a spread for Vegas. Let's see. Should you take the apartment in Vegas? I'm going to pull 3 cards and see what the energy gives me about that move. The management company has awful reviews. Yeah. Hi, Shellbell. You know, and you gotta, you know, as a traveler, Rachel, I'm telling you, listen to the reviews. And I'll say, like, there's even been a couple times I haven't written reviews that I should have. And it's like a rock and a hard place sometimes. And so, I mean, if you see a bunch of really good reviews, then you get like one really nasty one. Take the nasty one into consideration. But because sometimes that is somebody that is willing to put their foot down. Seriously. And but I mean, reviews are reviews. And depending on, you know, I've spent a lot of money on places with Airbnb and the last place I was at, I was literally in a slum and could have probably stayed somewhere really nice on a beach. And the way they dressed that place up in the pictures, I thought I was going to die there. I thought I was in a haunted place. It's awful. All right, enough of my problems. All right, should I take the apartment in Vegas? Let's pull some cards for Vegas. Let's pull some cards for Vegas. Let's pull some cards for Vegas. Hey, you live and you learn. I was grateful. I said thanks to the place when I left. I see the Chariot card. You got the Chariot card for Vegas. I mean, if you're going there for the experience, I mean, you know, maybe you want a shitty management so you can get out of it and not care, you know. All right, I got the 2 of Cups in reverse, though. Might not be what you're attracted to, though. You might not feel in alignment with the place. All right, but I got the Page of Wands. Have fun. It'll be fun. And I got the 3 of Wands in reverse here. So, I don't know. It might be a drive-by. I'm getting drive-by. So, it might be fun for a minute. But you might not go anywhere. Okay? It might not go anywhere. So I just keep hearing drive-by. So you might go there for short term and then be like, all right, this was fun. See you later. But there might not be any growth or expansion there. And you might not be happy with, you might not be in alignment with the environment. Right? Does that make sense? Let's see LA. I'd feel the same way. I'm like supposed to go down to LA and hang out with Anne. Gonna say hi, Anne. I think she's live right now. But I'm like, I went to LA when the kids were younger, and I went down there, and like, I remember my ex-husband, we went to In-N-Out. It was my first time at In-N-Out Burger, and a bird shit on his head. He was so mad at the like he had road rage, and he got out of the car, and I remember a bird shitting on his head. I mean, it's like, it was so. But I just remember like Los Angeles just being kind of like, I hated driving through there. Yeah, so Rachel, it's definitely a drive-by. So, and it's saying you'd have fun there. And the Chariot card says go for it. You know what I mean? Let's see LA. I have the weirdest stories about everything. Like he got mad at somebody in drive-thru at In-N-Out. No wonder I had bird shit on his head. Even that's supposed to be lucky. All right, well, I got the Judgment card. So The Judgment versus the Chariot card. I got the Knight of Wands. Might be more action there. Right? I've got the Fool in reverse, though. Might act a little foolish there. And I got the Eight of Wands in reverse. I don't know why you're getting like, it seems like they're both kind of fun options for you. It seems like you're more driven to go to LA. Spirit does work in strange ways. But it might not fulfill you, your passion. I don't know what you're going to LA for, but it might not. It might be fun and impulsive. It seems like both are kind of. You need to go back to LA for work. It doesn't feel like it's going to fulfill you. And that could be like the work here, the Knight of Wands, like you've got to go back. You're feeling drawn, your ambitions. You're feeling like you need to go back, but it doesn't feel like it's going to fulfill you. You got to make a decision here. The Judgment card. What's best for your future? Are you being called to Vegas, or are you being called? I mean, do you have to go back to work? It doesn't look like you're wanting to go back to Los Angeles. All right. And I got the Sun in reverse. No. So I'm feeling Vegas. Vegas for you. But you've got to trust yourself. I'm just going off the cards and having fun with these kind of reads. All right, so I do not want to go back. Well, I couldn't imagine the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Fool card in reverse said, hell no. I don't want to be responsible yet. All right. So Saba sent me a question, and I mean a thing, but I never got a question from you. And so when you guys do this, I don't know what to say. Is Saba here? There you are. Saba, what's your question? Hi. There you are. I just need your question. When he will return. Well, I don't do whens. All right. Nobody can really do a when for you. And so I'll see if the cards give a certain time frame that will help you out. But know that everything's a probability, and it's also the power of suggestion. So if I were to say 6 months, you would focus on 6 months when it could happen tomorrow if you'd focus on tomorrow. So there's really no when, nothing's definite. So I'll see if your person will return anytime soon, and we'll just see. Sometimes if I see the cups or the wands, you know, but if I see pentacles, you're looking at years. Do you want to wait years? So when will Saba's person return? Can you give us time frame? Can you give a time frame? Can you give a time frame for Saba? All right, Queen of Wands. I got the Eight of Cups. Got the 10 of Wands. And I got the Page of Swords. So if you want a time frame, which 8 months would be a time frame. The Ten of Wands shows a lot of stress between the two of you, but the Page of Swords talks about communication on the horizon. So it's delayed news, but I'm seeing that, right now they're ignoring you. They're really burnt out, stressed out, and that the Page of Swords talks about communication, but not that far away. So I wouldn't focus on any months. I would just focus on communication in the future here, is my suggestion to you. All right. So your cards are 8 of Cups, 10 of Wands, Page of Swords. All right. Have confidence. And I do see at least communication. Yeah, I don't think you wanted to wait years. And I just want to say thank you again. I'm not say your name, Sidinz 3N. Sidinz. All right. So we have, you're welcome. Remember, everything's a probability, guys, possibility. Anything's possible in tarot. Please don't take everything so literally. And you know the power of manifesting, and you know that if you sit around and wait for shit to come to you and you focus too much on what you don't have and what you don't, and what, isn't happening for you, you're going to create that in your reality. All right. All right, so I did see Allurin, and let me add a couple more to the list there. Let me just update the list, guys. I got Chasing. I got Allurin. All right, Flowery, I see you. All right, so chill. Flowers. No. Oh, nose. Nose. All right. So 16. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys heard, but I'm pretty much going down to 1 day a week. I'm thinking I'm going to do Thursdays, maybe Monday. I'm not sure which day I'm going to do just yet, but it looks like Thursdays. I'm going to try out my new schedule. All right, so I do have you in there. And I do have... Okay. All right, we are on Emma. All right, so let's see. Yes, I'm doing better. I was out, guys. Again. There's nothing I can do about it. It's like every 4 months, every 3 or 4 months, that shit comes back. It's like a flare up or something. It triggered autoimmune in me. So it did that in a lot of people. So I'm not special. It's just that I thought I was through with it, but it seems like I get triggers and I get, all of a sudden I'll just be out again. It happened in March when I got back from Costa Rica. Happened in October before I left Florida. All right. All right, so Stefan told me on Tuesday that he has told his wife that he is not happy. And yeah, well, good. And not that good. I'm sorry, that's not good, but good for you. And he doesn't want to stay in the marriage. He has started counseling. I have met up with him and we've talked things through. I'm still keeping a step back and haven't changed my stance on dating and putting myself first. All right, what does Spirit say? All right, so let's see. And does Stefan genuinely intend to go ahead with this? Let's see. So let's see what Spirit says. That's the way you first put it. And then let's see Stefan and their thoughts, feelings, intentions. Right. I got the Four of Wands. So milestone, building the doorway is about to open. All right. I do have the King of Wands here. So in reverse here, but let's see why. Got the King of Cups in reverse here. So they are upside down, that's for sure. They are not happy. Marriage is not doing well. And I've got the Nine of Cups. So if I'm looking at the Four of Wands and the King of Wands and the King of Cups in reverse as them, the partnership, that's the marriage. They're not on the same page. It's like ice cold right now. You got fire and you got water in reverse. It's like oil and vinegar now, right? So the Nine of Cups is showing that this is genuinely what you want. It's looking like it's in your favor, right? That they're being honest with you. All right, I do have the Eight of Swords. This is Stefan now. So I do see trapped, all right? The Ace of Wands in reverse, not sure what to do. But the fire's definitely died out there. And the Page of Cups, though, in reverse. All right, so they are feeling stuck and feeling blocked. So I do feel like with the energy that's coming through right now, you're still playing with fire a little bit here. All right, so this is another one of those when things are going really tough and I'm really unhappy, I'm going to run for shelter. I'm going to run for where it feels good. I'm going to run for where I know open arms. And this is where like we talked before, like you'll fall trap. And then this is where they've got to prove themselves. All right, you're at a major milestone here. But I would continue doing with what you're doing. Just know that they're in an energy of feeling trapped and confused. The fire has died out. They're definitely done. But they've got to they've closed like they want out. Look at this, the Three of Wands. They want out. But I feel like for Spirit, for you, all right, the Seven of Swords, all right, don't do anything that you know deceptive. You stay back. You've done this before. Stay back. Let them continue to come to you. Let them work through what they're working through and let them pull through and let them they're going to move past this. Looks like they're going to move on. It looks like the doorway is opening from the Three of Wands to the Four of Wands, that this could be the milestone. All right. So that's what I'm getting for you today. Depending on your manifestations, we are going into that new moon, Leo. You know, you've got to go within and do it that way. You cannot manipulate. You've been down this road before. You cannot manipulate the outside world, or, you know, things end up, you know, we get in the way of what Spirit wants. Right? Don't take any action. Let them continue to come to you. All right. Natalie. I feel like that's a win for you. Natalie, where are you? What's coming towards me the coming days? All right. It's coming towards Natalie. Also, I will be live, I think Saturday or tomorrow. I'm trying to decide, guys, for membership. I have so many reads to do tomorrow, and I'm trying to catch up for being sick. And membership, I didn't go live on High Vibe, and I'm going to go live tomorrow for a collective read on High Vibe. So if I can get the individual reads done in High Vibe, I don't want to rush the membership, you know? So I might wait till Saturday and do a membership live. So if you guys want to do another check-in, then you can do it over there on the membership. But I'll keep you posted. What's coming towards you in the coming days? Now you got to put your guards down. That's for sure. Your guards are up. What are you guards up for? The Hermit in reverse. The Queen of Swords. You're in protective mode. What's going on? You got to get outside. Got to get out. You're withdrawn. Are you blocked? Are you blocking yourself from going out? The Fool. Maybe you got to speak up. Open up. Do you have to open up to somebody? The Fool. Take a leap of faith. I don't know. The next coming days, you got to go for something. Let your guards down. You got a fear of change or moving on, but you got to break out and break free and go do something. Go find something to do. There could be a Virgo, or there could be somebody coming back around with the Hermit in reverse. Somebody coming out of hiding, coming out of ghosting. That's always a possibility. Could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Maybe a fresh start. But speak your truth. You got your sword up here. Maybe don't let down your guards. I don't know. So it could be somebody that you have to watch out for. Right? I got the Tower in reverse, all right? So it's like you're not wanting to move on from something maybe, or a fear of change. So that can go either way. That's what I'm getting for you the next couple of days. That's the way my readings are coming through lately today, guys, too. My reads, I love the energy today. I loved it in the live I just did. So kind of listen to that message and see if that resonates. Let me update. We are on Angel Eyes. All right. All right. In a week. I know. Angel Eyes, you're getting. I'm going to have to put you on timeout. You know, I'm invested. First of all, I've been invested in you. You know, I've been invested in this. All right. But sometimes when we ask tarot too many questions, too many times a week, tarot is eventually going to tell you what you want to hear. It just is. I mean, it's all probabilities. And there's not one person that I've read for you yet that I've said it's a go, it's a diamond, go for it. Everybody that's showed up for you on every read has showed up to prove to you that they've had like something. No, I'm talking about me though. Every person has showed up with some sort of red flag. And that we cannot deny. Every person you've been talking to has showed up with a red flag. Even this D guy, who I said was hiding something from you, was hiding their age, and then you said something else. Now, when we move on from that and you decide that that's okay, you say, all right, I'm going to honor that they lied. I'm going to accept that red flag. The next reading might come in and it might say, yeah, you may hear from them, or there may be a date, or there may be something. But that doesn't mean that that first reading goes away. That doesn't mean that that red flag that this person showed up goes away. This person still lied to you. And that's going to show up in every reading. And that's the thing. That's the lesson that's going to keep showing up. So yeah, you can get the following reading. Hey, I got a page of wands. Here comes Cancer, or here comes Capricorn, or here comes, Taurus, ready to flirt again. And they will flirt with you that week, and they always show up for you. But then what happens is they disappear because the red flags never went away. They were still doing the other stuff. And that's where you've got to decide when you're going to draw the line right out the gate when somebody shows you any kind of lie. Any kind of lie. Age, location. If they're serious about a relationship, and if you're serious, unless you're not serious, which I think you are, but if anybody who's really serious about a relationship with you, they're not going to lie to you. You've got to decide what you'll accept and what you won't accept, even in the dating world. Even when it's getting so frustrating with you that you feel like it's impossible to meet anybody. I would rather have nobody in my life than have somebody who lies to me right out the gate. I would send a big flip-off finger and say peace. I mean, it really, really sucks. I'm watching you go through several times trying to connect with people. And the sooner you take that first red flag and you just say peace, I'll try. If I'm talking to somebody and everything's going good and then it fizzles out, like I might send a, hey, but if I don't, that's it. I'm done. There's no chasing. No chasing and no figuring out. I don't have time to figure shit out. Neither do you. All right. So I just gave you your lecture and I'm sorry. I was thinking about doing Dear Frankie. Remember Dear Abby? I was going to do a side channel of Dear Frankie's relationship advice and just sit up here and just like yell at everybody. Take your stories and just yell at you. And then we all can be like old people with cats, never in a relationship, bitter. Yeah. You haven't regressed. Angel Eyes, you haven't regressed with this. All right, you're learning. I am. I'm thinking about doing Dear Frankie. And we all can just bitch. Maybe eventually YouTube will have like a webinar and we all can sit up here and just bitch back and forth about. Yeah. All right. Yes, Angel Eyes. You may have gotten a little bit. You're learning, and you're starting to just see how this works. And some men, where are you? Real men, real women, step up to the table, please. We got real people here looking for you. Yes, we got to put you in timeout for a second. It doesn't mean anything. I got to put myself in timeout all the time. All right. So let's see. Where's your you were here and then I can't see your there you are. Let me see. Let's see. Universe has some explaining to do. 3 Reed said D was all into me. Right? Like I said, you know, the cards are going to tell you eventually what you need to hear until you take the original advice, you know. And he lied aside from his age, said he was called to a job when in the same city, sent fake pics of work. Yeah, get out of here. Send fake pics of work. Left me on read. What's going on with Daniel? Take out the trash right there. Block him. Block him. Yeah, you got dealt a dud right there. Look at this. 4 of Wands in reverse. No bueno. 5 of Cups. Leave it alone. This person's sad. Ace of Swords. All right, they're not honest. It's in a challenge position. You know your truth. 10 of Cups. They might be in a relationship already. All right? This person isn't honest and they're probably in a relationship. And we got the 4 of Wands here too. So that's showing possibility of marriage. The Justice card in reverse. Not very faithful. So run. That person has given you enough signs. The Pisces still in a relationship. Told me it's done. Which one or who is worth my time here for love? Let's look at Pisces. The Pisces still in a relationship, question mark. So he told me it's done. What's going on, Pisces? You got to remember that doesn't mean it's 100% honest, but it could be that he met somebody else or he's talking to somebody else. But the Justice in reverse is saying they're not being honest with you. We're looking at the Pisces. All right, the Pisces isn't going anywhere. The Chariot in reverse. All right, the Strength card. The 3 of Pentacles. I don't even know if they work. The 5 of Wands in reverse. There could be a third party still. But I don't know. The Pisces is like, I'm getting a... They may not be in a relationship anymore, but it might not be worth your time. Because the Chariot in reverse says it's not going anywhere. There could be a third party, but with the challenge being the 3 of Pentacles, that's telling me they're not going to put in the effort that you're looking for. All right? They might not even have a job. I don't even know if they have a job. Met a Libra that sounds put together and grounded. And a Leo, but he's at a distance, will try to see me at the end of August. All right. So let's see. Met a Libra that sounds put together. Let's see. Man, there's not a lot. You're in South Carolina. We're looking at the Libra. All right. The The Libra got the Chariot in reverse too. The King of Wands in reverse, non-committal. Page of Cups in reverse, block them. Three of Wands, move on. I don't like any of your options. Yeah, you know what? The Pisces, the King of Pentacles was there. I was going to say a father. He has a job and a bunch of kids. Father energy. All right, the Leo who's at a distance. Let's see. That King of Wands here, the Page of Cups, and the Three of Wands could be the Leo that's at a distance. I would say that's I wouldn't focus on the Leo because that's the King of Wands in reverse. Let me see this Libra again. God, is it that? Oh my God. Yeah, we're looking at the Libra now. The Leo doesn't look like a no-go. The Strength card, the Libra. All right. All right, we got the Empress in reverse though. So let's see. And we got the Three of Cups. And we got the Emperor in reverse. It could be fun, but it might not turn into a solid relationship. All right. So the Libra one, it seems like it could be fun, but you guys might not be on the same page for a relationship. I've got the Empress in reverse and the Emperor in reverse. And the Three of Cups, mutual energy. So it could be like dating, fun, but it might not go, you might not be attracted to each other. Is he a serial killer? I hope not. No, but he's got his guards up. Keep looking. Thank you, Taja. Yeah, but meet the Libra. It seems like you could have a fun time, at least a fun date. It just might not turn into a relationship. Yeah, so all I'm saying, Angel Eyes, is it might not turn into a relationship, which could mean that you may not like him. That's all that means. You may not like him. So get back to us. Honest to God, he's not a serial killer. All right. We got Lissa. Did I miss anybody? Universe is doing what it's supposed to be doing. Let me add Empress K. You got options though. Empress K, I got you added. Let's see. And you never know, right? It's just the current energy. And you know this is just tarot. I'm doing my best with all my collective knowledge of the cards, and you guys, you keep coming back because they've been right. And to some degree. And but one of these times there's a message there's something here. You're gonna find he said something about camping off the grid, just saying if I go missing. Oh, Libra with the good hair. Oh, he said something about camping. I wouldn't go camping off the grid with him right away, that's for sure. I don't know which app are you on? Are you on Tinder? Get off Tinder. Camping off the grid. That sounds to me like, a Bumble. I think Bumble's just as bad, right? There's got to be a good one out there, right? Off the grid, trying to hide from my wife. I know. I'm just playing with you now. I know you're giving it your best shot. Hinge is cringe. And the Christian app's probably the worst. Go to the farmer's market or whatever. All right. Ex-wife, she cheated. He does talk bad. Yeah, but you don't want to be with somebody who's still talking about their ex really bad. I can talk about a bird shitting on my ex's head, but I'm not going to talk shit about him, even though it pisses me off. I dealt with somebody a long time ago. I asked him about his ex-wife, and the way he responded about his ex-wife, I was like, geez, okay. You can say a bit crazy and nutty and delusional, but I mean, that's almost every female ex. But to say some like really nasty things about anybody that you've been in love with, especially if you're on a date with somebody new. The produce section is empty. I'm dying. All right. I think I'm funny right now. Let me just have my moments. All right. Alyssa times 2. All right. What messages does Spirit have for me today? Let me see. What do you need to know today? I kind of liked how I did the read-in today for the live. You should have told him to pull over. We do have that new moon in Leo. Cool your emotions. All right, so I don't know if you've been having intense emotions lately. Go get some ice water. Are your feelings getting the best of you? Yeah, whenever you do the spirit ones, I like to pull out my other cards. All right. All right. Are you going through some sort of separation or loss? I'm getting patience. You need a little patience. Or you feeling sad? Or you letting your feelings get the best? Because I got new beginnings too. So something's changing. All right, I'm getting balance your emotions. I think you're feeling sad about something or losing your patience about something. Or you're getting impatient. Let's step into your power. All right, what's this new beginning? Come on. Might take a minute. Maybe you're waiting for a new beginning. It's just taking longer than you wanted. I got the 6 of Wands. So whatever you're waiting for, this new beginning, I see success coming in. It's just not moving as fast as you want it to. Or you're not getting the attention you want. The 4 of Pentacles, you got to take the blinders off. Let go a little bit. That's what Spirit wants you to know. Let go a little bit here. Does your second question have All right, what are my friend Mariah's thoughts, feelings, intentions towards me? And I've got the Three of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. So I'm seeing a friendship blooming. I'm seeing celebration. Seeing a get-together. Seeing joy, happiness, fun, party, a date, birthday. I just don't know if something's happening. I just don't know if you need a little bit more patience. Is that resonating? All right, I've got the Nine of Wands. There's a little bit of setback here with your friend Mariah. I've got the World card, and I've got the Wheel card. All right, so it seems as though things are kind of 50-50 here. All right, the World card here is the, in the challenge at feelings position too. The Temperance card, again, patience. Have patience with Mariah. The Magician card, it doesn't seem like she knows what to do. The Wheel and the World card is talking about movement, but the Wheel card, yeah. So I'm getting it's taken patience. Have patience. The Star card, things will come into alignment and divine timing with the Temperance card and the Star card. Things maybe not moving with Mariah just yet. The Nine of Wands is the setback. You know, the Magician card can say, do you have everything you need? Maybe she doesn't have everything she needs yet. Maybe she doesn't feel like moving forward just yet. The Wheel card, afraid to take a risk, afraid to move forward. So there's just a little bit of wishy-washy kind of going back and forth here. You got four major arcana, the World card, the Wheel card, and 5. The Magician and the Star. All right. So things will come into alignment. Don't lose faith. Just have patience. So I don't know what's going on. Something else you need to take care of here. There's a setback, but everything is still moving. And you've got the overall energy of the Three of Cups. So you see things coming together. Could be 3 months. I don't know. You know, I don't like to look at too much of time, but I will say the Cups time because, you know, it gives a practical time frame. All right. So does that resonate? All right, Kathleen, I just starred you in. Now she's trying to figure out with the World card. She's trying to accomplish something in her life. She's trying to finish something, complete something. Mary, Mary. I got like you're on my mind. You know, like the Lost Boys. All right, wait. So Susan. Was there a Susan? Window 9226. Okay. All right. So let me see. You're welcome, Melissa. Window. And then there was Kathleen. All right, for 3. All right. And Mary, we are on Mary. Let me just add these 2 on the list. You guys are always so patient with me. We've really, you know, it was really hard at first doing these. And then, like, everybody has gotten so patient with me. It's such a smooth vibe on my channel. I love it. As like I swipe out anybody that comes in. You try to shake things up on me, you're out. All right. So Mary. right. So I sent my message to my potential SP the other day and have not received a reply yet, and concerned now that I maybe shouldn't have sent it. And my question is wondering how he is viewing me now, and some advice, manifestation, etc. His name is Johnny, and we are both Geminis. All right. So just a girl. I think you were pinned, just a girl, but I didn't put you on the list. You are on the list after Empress K. I did. So I didn't put you on here. So you're after Empress K. Just a girl. All right. All right. So, Mary. So for advice, I'm going to start with you. You're concerned. Manifest an advice. You're concerned. If you were in alignment, which you're not, the Two of Cups in reverse, if you were to expect and know that your person wishes to hear from you, you would not be concerned. And that is part of the manifesting process that is one of the hardest for people to understand. You cannot doubt your manifestation. You cannot doubt the way somebody feels about you. You have to know your self-concept in every situation. I don't care what the 3D reality is showing to you. You send a text to somebody, you don't hear from them. As hard as it feels, you've got to say, you've got to convince yourself that you know you're going to get a return. This person's busy, or you know what I mean, or you got a return, or you know that they're thinking about you. You can't get lost in self-doubt. And even if they don't return your call or your message right now, don't look at it as a fail. But you've got to work on it. All right. So yes, it's hard. You're still learning. It's a total discipline. So hear me out. This is a discipline I've been working on for a long time. Every moment's a new moment. And it's all about your self-concept. And it's all about your self-concept in every relationship, not in just this person's relationship. You've got to tell yourself that people just love hearing from you. You don't have to reach out to anybody. Everybody reaches out to you. People miss you. When you text people, they respond to you instantly. You've got to change your self-concept about everybody in general. You don't have to chase anybody. This is your internal dialogue. When you reached out and you texted this person, you already had a dominant fear that you shouldn't do this. There was already a nervousness in your body when you texted. You already doubted, and you sent that vibration through that text. You've got to have an overall energy of, I'm friggin' Mary. I text somebody, they respond to me. That's it. Why would anybody not respond to you? Why would this person not respond to you? What's your reaction? Why do you think this person wouldn't respond to you? And that answer that just came up in your head is your fear, is your dominant thought. Does that make sense to you? Do you think that they don't like you? Do they think that they're sick of you? Do you think that they think you're annoying? Do you think that, what is your dominant thought? If you don't change that thought about the way this person feels about you, you're going to continue to block this manifestation from coming in. And that's with you, with all relationships. So this is a wound. This is a wound that is going to show up for you in other relationships, not just this person. So somehow it manifested in this relationship, but it doesn't mean that it's just because of this person. All right. So let's look at Johnny and see their thoughts, feelings, and how they're viewing you. And that was your advice. Yes, Emma, see you on Saturday. It'll most likely be Saturday, so I don't have to rush the membership. And then I'll be back on track, I guess. Am I ever? I'm always working, though. All right, what's his thoughts, feelings? How's he viewing you? All right, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so not investing in this. All right, we got the Page of Cups. And we got the Emperor, though. So I don't know who this person is, and I don't know. Their feelings is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is showing there's feelings there. All right. The Emperor card, the way they view you, controlling. Are you controlling? Are you trying to control the situation? Are you pushing them into a corner? Are they just being stubborn? Are they not wanting to, are you wanting them to move faster than they want to move? Are your insecurities getting the best of you? I don't know if that's I do have the Five of Cups as in reverse as the outcome. So there is potential of you guys coming together, reconciling. But right now, I don't know if they're looking at you as controlling or bossy, or I don't think I am. I got the Page of Swords in reverse. They got you blocked. I don't know if you're saying stuff did you say something that made them mad? Maybe they're just seeing you as too pushy. With the Emperor card and the Page of Swords in reverse, like, do you constantly reach out? Sometimes when you constantly reach out, somebody might feel like, yeah, I don't know. I'm getting like they're not invested for their thoughts, but I am getting the Page of Cups here as the feelings. Like there's some sort of feelings there, but I don't know, something about the way you communicate, or they blocked you. And the Five of Cups in reverse. There's a possible of you hearing from them again, but it's unrequited. So I'm just not sure if you guys are on the same page. That's about all I can get. Is this something that you've been invested in for a while, or is this pretty new? Yeah, I would only take that with a grain of salt. Don't take that to your... Yeah. So, look, a few months. Mary, I think the first part of that reading was the most important for you. All right? I think the first part is the most important. So the second part, I think, is just to show you the current energy. And I do think maybe backing off a little bit and seeing if you can switch your thoughts. And then check back in with that. All right, trace the... Tracy was... All right, what is coming towards you? Who's coming towards you in love? When everybody says what, I want to say there's a doggy coming, a cat. I saw a llama. Oh my God. I don't think I've ever seen a llama. I mean, if I did, it was a kid and I don't remember. But here I was going up when I was hiking a couple weeks ago. I drove past, or last week, I don't know. I drove past a llama farm. I cannot believe I want one. I want a llama. I used to want a baby goat, and now I want a llama. They were so adorable. I've never seen a whole bunch of them like that. I couldn't stop and take a picture because there was too much traffic. All right, what is coming towards Tracy? A llama. Now I'm using like a llama for all my emojis for no reason. Nobody knows what the hell I'm doing. I'm such a dork. All right, so there's a llama coming towards Tracy in love. But who, now we're looking at a person, who's coming towards Tracy in love? The Moon card, 8 of Pentacles. It's soon. See that Moon card again. What's this Moon trying to tell us? 5 of Swords. Something's weighing on your mind. Ace of Cups. Somebody's being unrequited towards you. But there could be possibility of a new beginning with this person. King of Swords in reverse. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But are they deceptive? Can you trust them? This is who's coming back around. All right. It's unrequited, but this is somebody that you've got your eye on or has got their eye on you. So just be careful. If it's somebody you don't know yet, there's a possibility that there could be somebody who's deceptive coming towards you that you cannot trust. And in this, I'm sorry, on YouTube, tarot, it's not, I mean, it would be fair to say that that is common. So I don't want to say like, oh, why would I manifest something like that in for you? There is a possibility that there is an air sign. Just make sure they're not playing games with you. There is always a possibility it could be brand new love. Everything's a possibility. Just make sure they're not playing games with you. All right? And that's what I've got. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Zanab. Linda is up. And then Cayman's on board. All right. What do I need to know right now for my highest good and be in alignment for a healthy relationship? Let me see. What do you need to know? Do I want these cards? Using these cards. What do you need to know for your highest good and to be in a relationship? All right, you got to build a foundation. Got to work on your own foundation, a solid foundation. Right, maybe moving. I don't know if you've got your own place or you got rest and rejuvenate, recoup, meditate, finding balance. You're at the 4s. Working on yourself, working on a home, building a strong foundation. Right? So sometimes we got to start fresh here, or start, bottom, at the bottom, build ourselves back up. Some patience, work on some patience here as well. So finding stability, meditation, relaxing, taking a break, recouping, vacation, giving yourself some time off. All right. So maybe that's what it's saying. Focusing on the home, building the home, and taking a little bit of a break, taking a mental break, right? And I'm getting have patience. Take your mind off of the situation and work on building the foundation again. All right. You do have the 6. You have the Triumph card here, and then we have Love Begins. So we do see that you will overcome the obstacle and there'll be a new, fresh beginning. But you have the card of patience, which is divine timing, which is the Temperance card. Right? It's going to take time to restore balance, and it almost feels as though like restoring balance. And I've got rejoice and celebration. So finding joy and happiness, and maybe taking a vacation, a break, mental vacation, doing your own thing for a while. That's all it's saying, is doing your own thing for a while. It's like making your wish, the Star card, and then like going over to the lake or something, and on a piece of paper or something, or a rock or anything, throwing it into the lake and letting it blow away or go into the water, and knowing that what you wish for is going to come back in. But you've got to release and surrender. Release and surrender. If I would have learned this a long time ago, a lot quicker, I would have saved myself a lot of heartache, and probably would have ended up getting back, in my relationship. And I've told you this before, but I was too stubborn. And I didn't want to see things differently. Surrender, accept where things are at right now. Continue to work on yourself and build your foundation, and find what makes you feel happy again and what makes you feel full of joy. And in divine time, in this possibility, my ex-husband wanted to get back together. I told you this. It came back around. He didn't want me to get the divorce. It will, if it's meant to be, it'll come back around. But the faster you let go of it and surrender and leave it to divine, is the faster you're going to figure it out. A lot of people went through a lot of tough times and divorces the last few years. Some people are finding that it was meant to be. Some people are realizing that the stress and the anxiety of everything that was going on just broke us all. You know what I mean? So there are some that are meant to be, and there's some that'll reconcile. But the only way to know is to find harmony and happiness within yourself first. Okay. That's what I got. And and the way I say it too, I honestly wasn't stubborn. I just wasn't ready, and I needed more time to heal. It's like my situation I use as an example often, and sometimes it's not it's hard to explain, because in hindsight now, like, I think I made the right choice. So you know what I'm saying? Like, we all have our own paths, but what I do wish I did was let go sooner, so that I could have healed quicker, and I may have made different choices in the beginning stages. But I did a pretty good job. You know what I mean? But I just, you know what I'm saying? It's just, in hindsight, the best advice, it's like I caused more suffering for myself than I needed to. All right. Oh, I don't want to, Justin. Believe me. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Is there any hope that Jay and I... Nah. Oh, God. Is there any hope that Jay and I are ending up together? Let's see. Let's see if anything shifted. Any hope? I got the Page of Pentacles, so it's good news. I got the Knight of Wands. I got the Knight of Cups. I got the Hierophant, though, in reverse here, so... You know, I want to say, I know you're asking about Jay, but there's a possibility you have two suitors coming towards you. Let's just say that, all right? Why the Hierophant in reverse? The Four of Pentacles. So I feel like there's a possibility you'll hear from Jay again. You may end up like talking or communicating. There could be some romance or some passion. The Four of Pentacles and the Hierophant in reverse, for some reason, they're holding on to not being in committal, like a long-term relationship. I don't know if they're not looking for marriage, and that's all that means. And if that's the only reason why, like, I get the Four of Swords, why there's been space or a break, or if they're still in a marriage, or if they just don't want a marriage, and that's the difference between you and this person. But it looks as though there could be some romance or some passion, maybe an adventure, maybe a date, maybe, you know, communication here with the Page of Pentacles. But they're not letting go of this marriage thing. You don't have the same values or belief systems or traditions. And that could be why there's been space between you guys. Let me know if that resonates. I can never keep up. I don't know the exact story. I just have to give you the cards the way they come in. Energies are always shifting, and I see so many numbers and letters and people's names. And I know I've been working with you for a long time, but I don't always know the names of the stories behind the people. So Melinda says, sometimes I feel anxiety and then realize it's more like a feeling of excitement right before you get something you really want. Does that make sense? Yeah, it does. I think I said that earlier. All right, what changes do you see in my career? What changes do you see in my career in the near future? You got the Moon card, the Strength card, and the Queen of Swords. I don't know if you have imposter syndrome, but you've got to have confidence and strength, because the Moon card is saying you have anxieties and fears about moving forward and following your dreams. And you're highly intelligent, very wise. And are you using all your skills? Or you lack confidence in your skills? The Two of Pentacles here. Maybe you need to weigh out the pros and cons about the job you currently have. Are you too highly qualified for the job you have? Are you afraid to shift? Are you afraid to move forward to see what's out there? You may be highly qualified, not getting paid enough. You take on a lot, but you're not getting paid enough. But the Moon card, I don't know if you're comfortable, or if you have to just put your foot forward and start making plans. Set some goals. You might need to prioritize, make a decision here about your future. Are you using all your skills, and is there something that you want to do, something that you're more qualified to do? And the Two of Pentacles can also say, do you need to take on more responsibilities to upgrade at work? You know what I mean? If you want a promotion. Either way, the Two of Pentacles and the Moon card says, you know, you've got options. What are your dreams? What do you want to manifest? You got to weigh out the pros and cons, get it down on paper, and figure out what the next steps are. And confidence is key, and perseverance. Where's your heart telling you to go? What does your heart truly want? You got to go there. All right? That's what I got for you. Alluring. All right. I love the name Mateo. How will my son Mateo's school year go? He started middle school today. Anything else Spirit wants me to know? Let's see. He started middle school. I'm so jealous. I wish I could go back. All right. The Fool card, Ace of Swords, fresh start, the Emperor card, and the Seven of Swords. Be careful of dishonesty. Or lying or sneaking around or cheating. I don't know. Drama. There might be some drama. There could be some foolishness with the Fool card and the Seven of Swords. And also the teacher, with the teacher, there could be some problems. I don't know if you struggle. Are you here, Alluring? You might have to set some boundaries. The 8 of Wands in reverse. The Star in reverse. I need you here. I don't know where you're at, but it looks as though there could be some foolish behavior. I don't know. Or, okay. So there could be, what I'm feeling then maybe, because we're talking about, all right, we're talking about a child here. Okay. So I'm going to try and decipher this from a child perspective. There could be some dishonesty, or there could be some peer pressure, or there could be, I would pay attention to also the teacher. Make sure the teacher's not being, just keep an eye out for the teacher. You know, you got the Emperor here, the head of the class here, but if your child is, you're saying like your mom, you always have to speak up and he's misunderstood. There could be also, the teacher could be very controlling. And I would just keep an eye on not always trusting everything that the teacher has to say, or just make sure you're getting all the information and you're trusting yourself with this. All right. I got the 9 of Swords. There could be some anxiety around this. I am, from just my perspective, I would just say that if it's not peer pressure, if it's your son not getting into trouble or acting foolish, all right, I would just say that sometimes maybe the teacher's perspective and might not always be in your son's best interest. All right. And I got the Magician in reverse too, so I'm sort of seeing playing games too. And so they're, you know what I mean? I don't know if it's a certain age group though. But remember, this is just, you know your son. I'm just reading cards here and coming from a parent perspective. Have you ever had those kind of problems before? Yeah. Just keep an eye. And I am hearing peer pressure though. So there is a bit of, your son might do things that are dishonest too. So just to let you know that. All right. All right, let's see. Asthma. Right, you applied for a job that you like, insights on the outcome. Let's see. You know, it is tarot and it's not always 100% accurate, but if you want it, you got it. Write it down on a piece of paper, put it in your pocket, and know that it is done. You got to believe it. Insights on the outcome. Well, I got the Emperor card for you as well, too. So, all right, looks like the Sun card. All right. Do the 5 of Cups. I have the 10 of Cups. And I have the Moon in reverse. So you'll get some sort of answer. It looks like you'll have a positive answer. The Emperor card, the 10 of Cups. But for some reason, you're doubting it. Release your fears. It looks as though there's a possibility of a successful outcome with the Ten of Cups and the Emperor card. That is success. I think I'm going to shut it down, guys. I got a bunch left here, so... And some of you did quite a few. All right, questions closed. All right, so I got Empress. I got Just a Girl. I got Kathleen, who's got 3. I've got Window. Did I miss Naz? I think I missed Naz, guys. No, you're next. You're oh, wait a minute. So Naz is now. Sorry. Empress, Naz is now. Sorry. And then goes you. I just didn't put her name in. So, all right. Naz, and then it's Empress. Give me the old freestyle. All right. Let me see. Yeah, I got sick again. Because I don't know. Like, it's like every 3 or 4 months, it's the same shit. It's like every time I try to live a normal, just be normal. Then it comes out. Yes, you'll be next, Empress. Then it just comes out of nowhere. This one hit me out of nowhere. At first, I thought I drank mold in my water. I know it was really disgusting. And my throat was hurting. And I was getting a sore throat on Sunday. And then I went out. And then I didn't wake up Monday. I mean, I only had a couple drinks on Sunday. And but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I slept. I was asleep. And I was sick. And I knew I shouldn't have went out Sunday, but I was like, it doesn't feel like, it didn't feel like that. All right, Naz, what do you need to hear for this new moon? All right, know you are loved. I love you, Naz. You are loved. All right, take a reality check. You know you are. All right, release control. All right. What are you trying to control in your life? What are you trying to control? What's really going on with you? Your heart chakra. You don't feel loved. You are loved. Your message is all green. You're feeling a little depressed, apathetic, or bored, or discontent, stuck. Wanting love. Heart chakra. What does your heart want? What do you want? What do you want? You got to know. All right. Your Cancer readings have been coming up like Cancer. It's like you've got to evolve. You got to move forward. You got to figure this out. You got to jump into the new way, the new earth. Right. You got to jump in. Got to manifest. holding on to the way things used to be, holding on to how you think things are supposed to be. It's time to shift. And get yourself around people that are shifting with you. Believe in yourself. And avoiding any kind of drama in your life is really big for all of us right now, guys. I'm just repeating messages from earlier today that were coming through. I've got love begins for you. But I also feel like you're holding it back. You're blocking it. I got intuition. You know something's up. You got to trust it. All right? Stand your ground. Speak up. You got to speak up to somebody. All right? Patience and planning. So it seems as though you've got to start reevaluating your life. That's the 7 of Pentacles. And you've got the 7 here of Wands. You've got to see, you know what to do. Intuition. You know what you want. Love. You want love in your life. Regardless, you're saying, I want to see my friends. That's love. So whatever it is, are you being honest with yourself? Like the 7 of Pentacles is asking you to reevaluate your life. Are you putting your priorities where it's meant, where you want? I mean, the 7 of Pentacles is like, you've got to redirect, you got to reinvent, you got to reevaluate. You've got to decide what you want, or are you going to keep doing Groundhog Day, or keep doing the same thing over and over and over? Right? You got 3 7s showing up for you. Choose wisely. You need to delegate your time a little bit more wisely. Choose wisely. Choose your time wisely. Choose your projects wisely. Choose where your energy goes wisely. Choose your passion. Like choose your pastime projects wisely. What you engage in, choose it wisely. You've got the 3 7s showing up for you. And so I'm just getting, you got release control here, and you've got you are loved in your heart chakra. Like you need to fill your heart space, follow what your heart really wants, and releasing control. Do you have to work so much? So that's what I got. You got the light card here. So it's like you need a little bit more light in your life. Or follow the light. Follow the light. So you've got 3 7s. I don't know if that message resonates with you. I can see real quick if there's anybody coming in love. Just pull a couple cards for love. You did have the Ace of Cups, so there is a possibility of love, but you might not be letting it in. At the Ace of Wands and the 8 of Cups in reverse here too, the Ace of Wands. I'm still getting kind of like you're not letting love in. You're not moving forward. And the Ace of Wands in reverse too, it's like you're not ready for passion, or you're not ready for it. And I got the 7 of Wands here. So it's like you've got to speak up and stand up and decide what you want. That's kind of vague, but the Moon card, a little bit of fear and anxiety about the future. All right. I hope some of it resonated. Hi. Is the relationship with D Aries salvageable? Worth it? A lot has happened. All right, let's see. I got the Empress card. I don't know if there's somebody else, but that could be yes. But I got the Four of Pentacles in reverse, though. Let it go. I got the Queen of Cups. There's another person involved. And I got the Devil card. Cheating or toxic, or it's a sexual relationship. So there is possibility that it's salvageable, but it looks more like it's toxic, and it could be like a sexual relationship. You've got two women here, and you've got the King of Cups. And the Fool in reverse. So I don't see it going anywhere, but I see trying to, yeah, he recently cheated. So I do see you guys sexually connecting again. But I'm kind of getting maybe let this one go. Because it doesn't seem like it's gonna go with the Fool in reverse where you want it to. All right. But it doesn't mean that things can't change. I don't want to keep you from focusing on your own world, your own life, and what you want in your world. All right. Hi, Nancy. Right? Because anything's possible, and I'm not walking your path. All right. Just the girl. What is S. Leo's next actions, intentions towards me? Yeah, it says, yeah, there's two women. Empress K. Because the middle card, the block, was another person. Yeah. I mean, do your research, please. They're cards. But there showed two women in the Devil card. All right. What is S's Leo's next actions, intentions towards me? Currently in no contact. We have dated on and off for the past year and a half. All right. No contact. All right. They're holding back right now, but there could be a peace offering. I got the Six of Cups in reverse. Right now, they're not trying to reconcile. They're thinking about the bad shit. Five of Cups. I do feel like they are thinking about the bad shit, but they still feel pretty bad. And I got the King of Swords in reverse. So they're acting pretty cold and distant to you right now. So they're kind of being like, they're holding back. They're definitely controlling their emotions and not doing anything right now. And it doesn't seem like, it seems like they feel bad or something, or whatever's happened for something in the past, the Six of Cups in reverse, but they're not looking to reconcile right now. And the Four of Wands, I don't know if they're in a commitment right now with somebody else. If not, there's a possibility of a reunion for you guys in the future. But the Four of Wands and the Emperor card shows somebody who's in a relationship. All right. So I don't know if they're playing games with you. So keep that in mind. When somebody gets mad at you for no reason, there's a reason. There is no such thing as no reason. Remember that. All right. Yeah, Nancy, you can put yours in, and then I'm going to close up. You'll be my last one. He may come back. It shows the reunion card. If he's not in a relationship, it shows they'll come back. If this is typical of them, they'll come back. All right. So Kathleen, you've got 3. So let's see. 1, will I be moving? 2, new love coming in. 3, will disability claim be approved? All right, let's see. So this is for Kathleen. Your first question, will you be moving? Let's see what I get. Hello, Norris. A nice name. If you say anything that I do not like, you will be blocked instantly. All right. Will I be moving? Kathleen. I have the 5 of Cups. I got the Temperance. Maybe not when you want to. Have patience. 4 of Cups in reverse. There's another opportunity coming your way. Maybe one right now isn't the one you're getting, but there's another one coming in. And I've got the 3 of Wands. All right, it's on the horizon. So maybe you might not be moving right where you want to or when you want to, but the Temperance card says just have a little bit of patience right now. It's on the horizon. The 3 of Wands, a new opportunity. All right, 2, new love coming in. New love for Kathleen. Five, guys. Will new love be coming in? I get yes. You got the World card and the Justice card. So a new chapter beginning, divine love, a Libra or Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. So it does show that you're destined to be in a contract. It's a soul contract. All right. So maybe you have to complete some sort of cycle, or maybe this is when you move. When you do move, you will come into relations with somebody, a Libra. And I got Aries, Leo, Sag here. So a date coming in. And will disability claim be approved? Window, I was after just a girl. Oh, Window, did I miss you? I'm sorry. Let me finish this third one, and then I do remember you, and I'll check. Will disability claim be approved? Will disability claim be approved? Will disability be approved? Disability claim be approved. We got the 8 of Cups. Let's see. 5 of Cups. I got the 2 of Cups. I got the Page of Wands in reverse. I don't know what's going on, but maybe not right now. The 2 of Cups. Page of Wands in reverse. That one's kind of iffy. I'm getting 2 no's and 1 yes. All right. The 10 of Swords in reverse. It may take a while. It's just not right now. The 10 of Swords in reverse says that it's not over. It's just not going to be finalized, or it might not be what you're looking for or what you want. Is the best thing I can say for that. With the 2 of Cups and the 10 of Swords in reverse. But the Page of Wands and the 5 of Cups and the 8 of Cups is like, you might have to move on past this. I don't know. So remember, take this with a grain of salt when it comes to that kind of stuff, right? I'm good with love relationships, keeping you single, but all right. Let's see, window. Were you here? Okay, no, I do have you next window after Kathleen. You were here. All right. And then we have Nancy. Okay. So window. All right. Should I go and talk to him? Does he still care? Let's see. What does the card say? Should I go and talk to him? Does he still care? King of Pentacles. I got Ace of Pentacles. I got the Two of Pentacles. I got the Five of Swords in reverse. Well, I'm getting it could end an argument. So I'm getting a go for it. The King of Pentacles shows somebody who still does care. Ace of Pentacles. It could at least end the argument or go end an argument is what I'm getting. Will it get you anywhere? I don't know. Could be a fresh start, new beginning, friendship. Does that make sense? But I'm not getting the card saying that there's no reason not to end the feud. So if you're just going to end some sort of feud, all right, I have Zanab and then Nancy, and then I am done. Is there any chances in a relationship with somebody? Let's see. Hurtful breakup. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what I've got. The Ace of Pentacles might say give it a little bit of time, you know, but there could be a fresh start there. Chances to be in a relationship this year or something. You're welcome. Good luck. Let me know. My eyes are starting to get blurry. I've got the Three of Cups for you, so yes. Are you getting out there? Are you dating? Are you doing your thing? Are you trying? Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag, are you confident? You got to take action. You got to go for it. Could be a fire sign. Ace of Swords. Yes, a breakthrough. Do you know what you want? The Ten of Cups. Relationship. Possibility. 3 to 10 months if you want to. Yes, the answer is yes. But you've got to have confidence and you got to go for it. You've got to know like what you want, know your worth, take action, speak up, get your head clear, focus. Do you know what you want for a relationship? Are you looking for a relationship? Major breakthrough this year if you want it. All right, that's what I got for you. 3 of Pentacles. All right, so I see you teaming up with somebody, same shared goals if you're looking for it. But you got to put the work in. All right. Nancy. All right. So I got one from you. I didn't get a question, though. Oh. Will me, Gemini, and Scorpio reconcile our romantic relationship? Let's see. Will me, Gemini, and Scorpio. How did that work for you? I just I just don't know how Gemini and Scorpio is like in a romantic relationship. I've seen Gemini and Scorpios like, you know, in like friendships and like co-workers work great together. As my boss, I flipped off 3 of them and walked out. See you later. 3 Geminis. And they were like, there goes my best worker. And I knew it. But Geminis are awesome. But in a romantic relationship, all right, let's see. Will you reconcile our romantic relationship? Depends on all the other placements, though, of course. I do see reconcile. 3. Yeah, like Nancy, I have, my dad's a Gemini. I have so many friends that are Gemini. I'm a Gemini 3rd house. Like all my Scorpio placements are in Gemini. Like all my coworkers, best friends, Gemini. And I had 3 bosses that were my Gemini. I just can't have I can't have Geminis as my bosses. You flip. They flip too much. 1 minute one, and Scorpios are so fixated and get shit done. You flip on me, I'm out eventually, right? But other than that, like I'm just curious. I've just never been in a relationship with a Gemini, and but in all other areas of my life, like Geminis are so prominent in my life. I just kind of like, I don't know, like it's a romantic relationship, but I've got reconciling. She has my same birthday. Yeah. And everybody I attract as friends, even girlfriends, all have Gemini risings. Like it just, there's so many Geminis. We talk, you know, it's communication is amazing. And Scorpios and Geminis are both very social. So, but I do have a yes. Look, I got the Lovers card upright. So I see you guys, of course, with a Scorpio. I got the Temperance card. So it's saying have patience. Maybe you need a little bit more patience. Restore and balance. Somebody feeling sad, feeling bad. Give it time. All right. Right now, there's no communication. Maybe something was said. Somebody feels bad. Give them time to feel bad enough. And it does feel as though you guys will reconcile within time. Divine timing. Right? Chariot in reverse coming back around. They're not going anywhere. So that's your cards. The 3 of Cups, the Lovers card, the Temperance card. But right now we're seeing the Knight of Swords in reverse and the 5 of Cups. Are you feeling bad or feeling sad about something? Or maybe Gemini moon. And that could be, you know, so that's it. Like the Gemini, the inconsistency. And the Knight of Swords in reverse is like very sarcastic energy or very wishy-washy or not focused or, you know, just 1 minute communicates, not minute, you know, back and forth and like moody. And the thing is like Scorpios can only deal with moodiness for so long. I mean, it's like we're very across the board. Scorpios are very reserved, moody shit. No time for that. I am shut down. And you guys know that I just talk in general, right? We're not all our zodiacs. It's just fun talking in general. You know, we're talking about suns and stuff like that. We all have all the zodiac qualities. Renzo, are you flirting with me? I've been sick all week. I guess like 3 days of nonstop sleep does me good. Yeah. Thank you. I'm going home soon for a makeover. I need like makeover. I've been traveling for a year almost, and I need to get some new clothes. Go, you know, just go home for a minute. So I'm headed back home soon to just go kind of recoup and do a makeover. The roads get into me a little bit. It's been almost a year, guys. I left in November. Anastasia, what do you mean? I need more insight. I do miss my fam, but I can only see them for like a couple weeks. I told my mom. I know. I left in November, and I do miss my mom. They miss me, but I just, you know, my parents, they just want me to be there, and I'm just like, I can't. I'm like, I can be there for a minute. My mom's nuts. I love her. My dad is like, I don't know, losing his mind. And I got to go and check in, but I'm going to go out to the beach. I'm going to go there, but I'm not going to stay. I'm going to go there for like a few weeks, check in with them, and then I'm going to go to the beach for a couple months. But I am a little homesick. But I'm not done. Like, I'm not done traveling, so I don't know when I'll come back out. But who's around you? Let's see. Who is around Nas? Who is around you? And the holidays are coming too. And like my mom loves, we all love Halloween. And then like all of our birthdays are in November. Yeah, the beach is my place too. And I haven't been to the beach like the entire time I've been out on the road. And so I'm actually going to go stay. It's really not that expensive in Florida to go stay on the beach. Like I was looking at some places. It sounds like it would be super expensive, but I'm not like looking for anything super fancy. And so I'm going to go stay on the beach. I miss it. And it's, you know, aren't you in Renzo? Aren't you in like, aren't you in Florida? Like up by, aren't you up by Tallahassee? Not Tallahassee, Naples. Oh, Naples. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, the beach. Come by. I won't be that far from you. All right, so Naz, who's hanging out? But you're with somebody. Don't be playing that game. See? We're trying to help people in relationships here, and you over here going, come by. Oh, I know. My last year's costume. I don't know what I'm going to be this year. I don't know. It's hard. Sometimes it's hard to top. You guys haven't seen some of the ones I've done in the past. The more the merrier. Get out of here. All All right. So Nas, who's around Nas? Who's around? Like who's around Nas? That was kind of a mouthful. Let's see. You have some ideas, you said, and that's been hanging out, but I don't know how I feel about it either. All right. So who's? I've got an Aries. The Tower moment. I don't know. Is there an Aries hanging around? I got the Seven of Pentacles. So there is somebody kind of in thinking about you, reevaluating the situation, taking a look at you. Seven of Swords, though. What's going on? Are they being sneaky? Earth sign. I got the Two of Wands. You might have two people, but there could be somebody that you recently just met. Somebody trying to get out of their comfort zone. Am I close? So you got the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands. So is this somebody local, somebody you met recently, somebody around you in your circle of friends, somebody you've been communicating with online? But I'm also getting like, is this going to be, is this the Seven of Swords though? Can you trust this person? Do they need to break up or move on from somebody else? I've been told to let them go through tarot repeatedly, Frankie. Just starting the process. So help me out here. Can you trust this person that's around you? Or should you move on from this person? Yes, no, I need help. The High Priestess of Virgo, Pisces. Yeah. All right. So I wouldn't trust it. I'm just going to throw that out. I wouldn't trust it only because the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles and the Tower card. The Tower card is showing like inconsistency, unstable. And the Seven of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords says, is this worth your investment? All right. I don't know if this is worth your investment. I know. I love the nails too. Like, wait till Halloween. I'm going to have like some black cloth. Maybe I'll be Maleficent. I always want to be her. Every year I want to be her. And I never have done it. But because I really want to get like the whole, I don't want some cheesy Amazon costume. I know. I love her. I might do, maybe I'll give in and do it this year. We'll have to get some, well, I don't know. Yeah. Maybe I'll do it. You got to remind me. I'll forget. But every year I say I want to do her, and then I pick somebody else. So we'll see. So anyways, Nas, I'm feeling like I wouldn't go with this drama. I would say move on from it. The High Priestess, deceptive. You got the Queen of Wands. I don't know if it's an Aries, Leo, Sag. You know, there could be a possibility of somebody else, though. Queen of Wands, two of Cups. Give it time. Yeah. There's already too much drama showing up. Anytime I see the Seven of Swords and the High Priestess, you can't trust. And the Tower moment is showing me drama. Is there anything else you want me to ask? You did pay for two. Do you want one more? But I gotta get going, guys. My eyes are getting weary. And I appreciate you guys. I am going down to just, I think, 1 day a week. So it looks like Thursdays. I did tonight. I'll have to see how it plays out. Mondays might be better for me, but I'm thinking about doing like I did this week, individual readings, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then doing Thursdays, all signs. Or I don't know if Wednesday's better for all signs. And then doing, I don't know what I'm going to do. But 2 days a week of super chats is burning me out. No, you don't want to be anybody's therapy chair. The current state of the cancer. I mean, the feelings of the cancer. You don't want to be anybody. You don't want to start a relationship like that now, Naz. Why do you want to start a relationship like that? I mean, sometimes it's like, we meet people and we help lift people up a little bit. I mean, we can do that kind of stuff, but you don't just want to be somebody that somebody just dumps all their baggage on. Your cancer, current feels of your cancer. 6 of Pentacles still cares a lot about you. 5 of Wands, conflicted. The Judgment card in reverse, not sure they made the right decision. 3 of Cups still has a lot of love for you. I don't feel like Cancer feels like you guys have made the right decision, the best decision. They're still fighting it. There's still a deep, deep connection there. So much love and happiness and joy with you. He cares about you. Yeah. Trust your intuition right now when it comes to this. All right, guys. I did all I can do. And I was going to start singing, I Still Love You. And I am thinking about just having some relationship channel, I always think of that, right there, Abby. And that way we can just sit here and I could just, instead of doing tarot, I can just tell you like I know what I'm talking about. I know. Both you Cancers have your claws on each other. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to let you go. I've had a long day, and I will see you Saturday if you're in the membership. And tomorrow I will have Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces out. You're welcome. Good night, guys.